All right, welcome back to Last Second Sports, where we are giving you our take down to the last second. And before we get fully started, I just want to give a big shout out to everybody who has shown us love over the course of our journey. We just hit 7,000 subs, and that is thanks to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the love. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about how we move forward as 49er fans with this team. I know we just had a really, really tough week, right? A week where there's a lot of different opinions, and we can call it what it is, but this is the situation at hand. We lost our starting quarterback, right? We lost our 22-year-old starting quarterback who we don't even know what he is yet. And it causes a lot of frustration and a lot of friction. And everybody goes through those stages of frustration differently. And because of that, we were kind of at each other's neck as a fan base. But I just want to say, I know I have my opinions. They're very strong. I'm not going to stop being real and having the opinions that I have and putting those out on this platform. But what I would like to say is we're moving forward now, right? Like this whole thing is, it's not over, but it's over. We just got to move forward. So how do we do that? How do we do that as a fan base? Well, I think we have to look at the things that are going well for this team, the things to be positive about. And I would say, number one, we have some great young players on this team, players who are developing, players who maybe have had injuries in the past, much like Trey Lance just had, that are looking good. Javon Kinlaw comes to mind, right? Shout out to Javon Kinlaw. He's looking good. He's getting better each and every game, it seems like. And we have guys like Talanoa Hufanga who, listen, we're talking about late round picks here that continue to produce for the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers, we can say what we want about their drafting, but we have a group of coaches and leaders and trainers and all those things that, in my opinion, may develop players better than anybody else in the NFL. We have players like Womack who have come in as a rookie and contributed. Spencer Burford. We can look at Banks, who we were worried about, and he's come in year two and replaced a Pro Bowler and contributed. The depth. We've had guys like Elijah Mitchell and TDP go down, but we're not worried because we have Jeff Wilson Jr. and Mason, and Marlon Mack was just signed. We believe he can contribute. We have guys like Gibson who have contributed for great players on this team, or a great player on this team like Ward. We have new players that have come to this team that are contributing at a high level. Ooh, I don't know if you caught that. Major lightning and thunder outside. Anyways, we have major players on this team that are new, that are contributing, like a Travarius Ward. So there's a lot to be thankful for. And quite frankly, Jimmy Garoppolo, right? Again, I'm not going to change my stance in who I think Jimmy is as a player, but I can live with Jimmy Garoppolo's limitations and mistakes at a much cheaper rate, right? And as a backup quarterback, it's very different. When he was the starter and the guy and getting paid a bunch of money, I think a lot of those frustrations come out. But now that he's not those things, and he is the best option that we have, the only option that we have, I got to give him love, and I got to show gratitude for him doing what he did to stay with this team, remaining professional, not ruffling feathers. So to me, I just think that there's a lot to be thankful for. I know it was a week where we were at each other's necks, and I'm sure this video isn't going to be enough to stop that. And I can't even promise that I won't be frustrated if I read something new or learn something new about the situation that happened. But what I do want to say is I'm trying my best to move on, and I'm hoping you try your best to move on. And hopefully, I think the biggest thing, something that can heal all wounds, is a win. And if the 49ers can beat the Broncos this weekend, and I believe they will, I think that helps us move forward as a fan base as well. So 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time, we're moving forward. Thank you all again for 7,000 subs. And listen, sorry if the quality of the video was a little off. Got a major lightning and thunderstorm outside. I'm sure that came through on the mic. But anyway, stay blessed. Stay blessed. Appreciate each and every one of you. And make sure you tune in on Sunday. Playback. I'll put the link in the description. Tune in there. Watch the game with us Sunday night. Would love nothing more. Peace, y'all.